So I didn't think I would be making this type of video, but I was inappropriately touched at school. Not in my school, but near my school campus. So I was getting off my last bus. This was this morning at 11, getting ready to cross the street. And all of a sudden I feel someone grab my arm like this. And I was like, what the fuck? That's definitely not me. You know what I mean? So then I proceed to look back to see who it was. And I had my headphones in also. It's on full blast. And the reason why I put it on full blast a lot is because I get catcalled a lot. So I look back and I see a dude I've never seen before, okay? That's very important for this story. And he said, oh, what's your name? That was like the thing that I could actually coherently hear. And he's like, you really don't remember me? And I was like, no. And I'm snapping because why are you grabbing a woman you've never seen in person before? I don't know why he didn't have any social awareness, but he was like saying things like, how come you don't remember me? He said his name was Emmanuel, and he's like, we've met from Tinder. I was not interested for a while because he seemed very pushy and very like not understanding about any type of situation. Like maybe a month or two ago, he was like telling me to go meet him up at this restaurant across town, which I don't want to do. Okay, that's very expensive and I'm just not gonna do that. I don't even know if you're gonna be there. The thing is, like, it never went anywhere and I ended up ghosting him. And basically the reason why he grabbed me like that was because he was upset that I ghosted him. He was asking me why did we stop talking, and he was telling me to like follow his Instagram like so we can talk again. And I was just like, okay. But the thing is, like, I don't remember if his Tinder account had like pictures on it. Like, I'm still trying to remember, but I think that it possibly did, but it wasn't something to remember. Like, his face is not something to remember. But it's been so long that I'm just like, okay, yo, you need to move on. Like, as he's telling me these things, like, he definitely did not move on from the situation. Because I moved on. I stopped talking to him for a reason, because I just wasn't like, there was a huge communication issue going on. I don't know if I vocalized it because I do not have my Instagram right now. I deactivated it a couple weeks ago, so the conversations are probably still there. But I just wasn't interested, and I don't think he understood like that I wasn't interested. And you can tell when someone is not interested, but people do not understand like social cues anymore, so they're just thinking that I'm like really enjoying the conversation when I'm really like suffering on the inside, and it's just really annoying. I'm not gonna lie, that whole situation was very scary because like no one's ever grabbed me in public. And mind you, I've had weird interactions with men before, but they were always super understanding and would leave me alone after I said no, I'm not comfortable with this, when I'm out alone, and they would leave me alone, like as you should. But this dude only left me alone because I said I had class. If I said, oh, I have class in 20 minutes, he would have kept the conversation going. But then I decided to go to, you know, the school campus police, which I've never done before. I mean, I've said hello to them, but I've actually went in the office itself. A lady gives me a phone number. She tells me to call the campus police number that's like directed to them. I guess it's like an office thing. So I call them, and this lady that was kind of rude at first, I tell her the situation, and she said since it did not happen in the campus, that it's not their issue. Since it didn't happen on technically school grounds, city issue is what she said.